My major is business management. A little bit introduction about myself as a girl with a personality. Sometimes a little bit manly, but in return, that personality makes me more confident to participate in the thesis today. After a tiring day today, working the moral jobs to get a piece of stone, I need to volunteer. Tiếng, Huy, come on. We have been sitting for a long day, so now a little bit exercise. Come here. Talking about Mexican, we will think about a spicy food person and also the dancing. Now a little dancing. Just follow me. One step back, one step forward, one step forward, and one step back. 1, 2, 3. 1 up, 1 up, 1. And now, the right. 1 up, 1 up, 1. Let's go to the music. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for the wonderful performance. Now I will continue with my presentation. As you know, we are living in the age 4.0, an era where the science and technology are developing. The human need demand is higher and higher. Also, as with the customer and the customer with competition from brand together, customer easy to get what they want in just one click. The more joy, the more competition, and the more difficult to get customer to loyal with your business. For that reason, I choose the topic. Investigating the factor affect to customer loyalty in case of Mikala restaurant. My thesis consists of 5 chapters. 1 is introduction, 2nd is literature review, the 3rd is research methodology, 4th is research finding, and finally is some conclusion and recommendation to my company. Can I ask you a question? How many countries do you travel to, and what do you like the most?
I cannot remember, about 5 or 6 countries.
What do you like the most and why?
I like the country I like is Thailand. Yeah, they're a very good country for entertainment and for traveling.
Yeah, thank you. Just like you referred to the tourist, they will think about the first either romantic fans or a vibrant American, but above all, there are countries is Mexican. My company is Canada. It operates under the director of member of board directors of 3TX, Training Service Corporation Limited 3TX. This is some of Mexican dish Michelada served to the customer. Firstly, this is Michelada beer. Michelada in Mexican is mean my beer. This is the chili beer. And the second is famous double. And the last one is chilaquiles, the appetizer indispensable on the table. To learn more about the business, I give you the analysis of business results. Sales of goods and service decreased over the past 2 years. Just because of the decree 100. People limit to go into the restaurant, limit to alcohol consumption, so leading to the two situation. To answer my research questions, what do factors impact on brand loyalty of restaurant? I realized 3 research objectives. First is to investigate the factor impact on brand loyalty. Second is to explain how these factors impact on brand loyalty. Thirdly is to recommend practical and valuable solutions to improve brand loyalty. My second chapter is about literature review. To briefly introduce customer brand loyalty, I have the first one is brand loyalty is an active attachment to particular products or brand. And the loyal customer is a customer who repurchase the same service provider whenever possible, who continue to recommend and who maintain a positive attitude towards the service provider. According to June and Smith, research on factors affect customer loyalty, I have the ranking and key variable influence return choosing in 4 hypotheses. This is the consumption framework and hypothesis. Brand loyalty will depend on 4 hypotheses: in food quality, service quality, ambience, and convenience. My chapter 3 is research methodology. Next, I will send you my research process. My research process will answer for 6 following questions. The first one is define problem. It means what I really need to find out. The second is how do I find the information. I will use this methodology and collect primary data, analyzing SDS. And how can what information to relay and reliable is the number 1 objective. And how can I use this information to conduct research of factors affect brand loyalty and Michelin restaurant. And use SDS software is answer for the question, how can I communicate to my research? Last but not least, what did I learn from this process? The result of the receipt will to show the importance of customer brand loyalty and suggest them to develop return intention. I don't have a lot of time, so this I can pass. And this is my conclusion and recommendation to the company. Chapter 4. Chapter 4 is the purpose of chapter 4 is you need to analyze the collect data to provide answer to a research question. Cronbach answer was a summary of following table. It's summary of dependent variable with reliability coefficient. The second table is summary of independent variable with reliability coefficients. The result of rejection analysis about the relationship between the dependent and independent variable were performed following. We will focus about the data. The food total is 2.3, the service total is 0.094, ambient is 0.096, the convenience is 0.07. Therefore, the result equation illusion factor affect customer brand loyalty will stay as the follow. I will have the brand loyalty made by 0.3 food with 0.094 service, with 0.906 ambient, and the last one is convenient with 2.277. And this is the summary of hypothesis testing. My last chapter is conclusion and recommendation. Based on the received equation, I have the independent variable that will have to improve the following. First one, I want to improve the convenience. Michelada restaurant should expand the parking area because I have a lot of customers traveling by car, but the parking was small. In the middle, we have a family bring their kids, but Michelada doesn't have the chill zone. I recommend to build a children's zone. Create more promotion, such like gift cards or voucher. The second is service quality. First one is training English program for the service staff and training knowledgeable staff. Because the restaurant is built in the Mexico style, it's necessary to train the staff to truly understand the culture as well as the Mexican food. Improve the kitchen skill for chef because of the Mexican science, so the chef should learn more about the typical South American as well as Vietnamese. The last one is management training score. I recommend weekly testing program in each department, helping the restaurant have a certain standard of food quality and service. The last one is the ambient. The last thing the restaurant needs to improve is improve ambient. At the urban space, some customers may feel a lack of privacy. I suggest that they should open near the bar where the table can be separated so customer can talk freely. Next one is most of customers of the Middle East are usually families, so the music background can exchange from the symphony music, providing a quiet place. Charlie thanking you to say, I have one apple and you have one apple, we exchange. We only still have one apple, but if I have an idea, you have an idea, we exchange, we will have two ideas. So after my presentation, I hope that we will have more or less some knowledge to add to our luggage to repair our future life. Thank you. I'm ready. Challenge me.
The way you introduce your topic is so interesting, attractive. You introduce a small show with the music, dancing. So I see that I can see that your introduction, your presentation is okay, good, yeah, excellent. How often do you come to that restaurant to meet each other at the restaurant? And I think, how do you feel about the food and drinks? Can you answer?
I work in that restaurant.
You work in this restaurant. And there is a...
The feeling about the food is not much because I can eat something spicy. But in the Mexican cultural food is so spicy.
Spicy.
After you see in my slide is michelada is the chili beer. It's made from the hot the chili from the world.
How long have you been working there?
I work in my.
Thank you, lecturers and students, for being here. First of all, I would like to say something about my topic today is research on promoting export of agricultural products to the U.S. market and TK Commodity Company Limited. The reason why I chose this topic that is nowadays on the world, the export industry very developed day by day. Moreover, besides the U.S. Has become the largest importing agricultural product, and with DK company, the U.S. market is a potential market. Also, demand for agriculture is also increasing. There are some research objectives that is study about the theory of export activity. The next one is the analysis and accept the current status of agricultural export to the U.S. market of DK company. The last one that is propose some solution to business and statement management agency. There are some methods that I use in my thesis. Statistical method, that is general analysis. General analysis method. But the important method I use that indirect interview method. I collect information from members at TK company, and also I use primary data collection method after I have interviewed with members in the company. The content includes each chapter. Chapter 1 is theory background, theoretical background. The chapter 2 is the situation, the actual situation, and the last one is chapter 3. There are some solutions for the company. On chapter 2 focus on the actual situation agriculture is brought to the U.S. market at DK company. These are some information about the company that the company has named DK Commodity Company Limited. The office is in Washington City, with the top street, District 7. It also has some products. These are some popular products of company, such as coffee, turmeric, pepper, basil, and chili. They also offer some services, processing, parking pieces. Going to the next point, that it is in the business research in factories here. We can see on the pie chart in 2019, the revenue is highest. But going to the 2019, the revenue go down slightly. The next point is that the structure of the company product. Pepper accounting the tiny proportion. Now, overview about the U.S. market.
Hello.
this water go down. Going to the next part, that is a cluster of export products to the US market of DK company. Look at the pie chart. We can see all 3 years DK company export pepper and secondly turmeric. The next part that is after I have interview with member and DK, I have custom research. After that, after read the custom research, I have sport analyst. According to the custom research, the DK use direct export to the US market. What 100%. With payment method, the DK use mostly TT method, payment method, but actually just 20% is in the disadvantage, is in the rest of company. The next one is implementation shows the company buy mostly the agricultural products from our country. This is the advantage for the company because they have the original price. The next one is that the delivery conditions, the company use mostly FOB terms. But this is the disadvantage for the company. The next one is that time of searching customer. The company there are some Besides, there are so many markets would open trade on the next to the U.S. market like Canada, Mexico, and the last solution that is the five solution that is solution improve quality of human resource. In this solution, I would like to keep my opinion that is although they may have a good quality, but they have to improve and update knowledge about the U.S. market. Then the last one, capital and credit solution. Thank you for the attention, and this is some solution on my thesis, so it also has some mistake. So there are more pledges can give me some advice and feedback, and any question if you have.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my presentation. I'm Chào, thân, and my major is business management. As you know, in Vietnam, with the development As you know, in Vietnam, with the development of both economy and information technology, ERP solution has begun and applied in many businesses. To better understand, I research and investigate by the topic income shock and the application of enterprise resource management. In this presentation, I focus on three main contents below. First of all, I would like to give you an overview of EV system in the world and Vietnam. Let me start with some general information. That's why ERP is enterprise resource planning, refers to type software that the organization use to manage day-to-day business activity, and every system tie together multi-tie of the business management. This is the basic model of ERP system. Now we turn into ERP system in the world. Taiwan vendor and design that together they hold the market share in this world. The first one is SAP with 20% on 30%. The second is Oracle, Microsoft, and the last one with 7.40% is Info. So let's move on to EV system in Vietnam. I introduced in the blue section. There are so many giants in the international technology industry like SAP, Oracle, Microsoft, or Info. But in Vietnam, there also have a number of potential ERP developers like IncomeSoft, Visa, Framework, or FAT. Now I want to research on the application of IncomeSoft ERP. First, let me take a brief talk about company introduction. IncomeSoft company located and they're building control software in district town. They are consulting and implementing software management and customer care like ERP system, CRM system, and DNS system. Market the company IncomeSoft service to type of business like First is retail markets, and second one is labor test. This is a summary of the function. Is identified by using the resources word. Example like we get a job in casual job, we have multi-modal like workplace, work notification, document, and work management. This is how we see every system in the screen. Now I turn to side implementation time and selected model. First, the side of theory, left side account for 8%, medium side account for 78%, small side account for 14%. The implementation time of Microsoft project is more than 1 year, account for 38%, 6 months to 1 year account for 33%, and less than 6 months only account for 5%. This is the function selected model. And according to Microsoft Statistics, they 100% Android choose the financial and accounting model when implementing ERP system. Situation and implementation process. To do this well, we must create a relationship and network with enterprises. The second one, that we must know the habit of businesses. The third one, that the ERP system is very expensive and the consulting fee is very low in Vietnam, but in the world, the consulting can be beaten. Now I propose some high efficiency implementation solution to apply ERP. To help business can choose the right solution and can properly deploy, I have remove 5 actions. First is show the right solution and deployment unit. The second, that we selecting the right solution, application solution, and implementation. And the third one, planning project implementation, define the project scope. Build and maintain project team in the business. And the last one is the important one, improve efficiency in transferring the system and train the system to use the system and train the team to use the system. This is the most important one because it takes time to build for business to adapt and change. Thank you for your listening.
Okay. Peace. Okay. I have 2 questions for you. First of all, okay, first.
Hả? Tới nội bộ thì cho xong. Gì dưới rồi, gì dưới. Em chọn lộn ngành. Em chọn quản trị ngành khách sạn. Kiếm gì cho
It's a very office building, and the price in the market has a lot of competitor. So depend on customer perception. The price is from 150,000 to 300,000 per parameter is reasonable price. And about promotions, nowadays it's so social media is very popular nowadays, and you can take advantage of the social media like Facebook, or Instagram to advertise your products. The company offers products to help a staff with experience, dynamic, young, enthusiastic, but besides that, it's not a lot of staff in my company. And in the process of accepting the orders, step 1, contact customer according to the data provided by the company or circle information on the website. Step 2, verify item information. Step 3, customer care transaction. Step 4, stock information. Step 5, handling the process of working with customers. Step 6, send the notification to the client that the issue has been resolved. And finally is thank you, greeting, and say goodbye. About place, the company is strong on southern market. Besides that, they want to target to the central and northern markets, such as open more brands in that place to discover the market. And this is the physical evidence. The slate is very comfortable, and the furniture is so quality. It's in the slide. After
Thì nó cầm về đây đâu?
Để bàn á. Chi vậy? Cầm đó.
So I'm very happy to listen your presentation. It's so nice, so beautiful. So I have some attention on your thesis. Like you see, the first thing in the title, be carefully you write down the marketing mix strategy. We don't have this strategy. You understand? Vietnamese style. This is Vietnamese style. We don't have the marketing mix strategy. Okay? We only have cheap price strategy, product strategy. Okay?